Greetings everyone again. This is Bunchy Hampton signing in, coming to you and talking to you about this thing that's going on in America, interracial foolishness, you know what I'm saying, especially with the black woman and the white man. This is nothing new. Everyone is going crazy about it like it's a fad, and I know the big thing about it is, black women in this generation, they feel like, their chains have been loosened and they can finally come out of their shell and show how much they love and adore and worship and idolize the white man. But it's something that's been shown since slavery. And when you do your research and you find out about it, and they always say, well, they point out to the few athletes and actors male black actors who are married or dating white women and athletes. But that's a small number compared to the black women who are dating and marrying the white guys. Like I said, if you do your history, you would know that for a black man to even look in the direction of a white woman in the past, it could get you killed. So let alone carrying a relationship and marrying a white woman. I think the first documented black man, white woman relationship came along in the early 1900s when Jack Johnson, the first black heavyweight champ, married a white woman, and he was pursued and persecuted and everything until he was stripped of his heavyweight title because of this. Well, at the same time, you had a lot of black women who were marrying white men before that time, because that was way more acceptable than a black woman. I mean, a black man and a white woman. So, and it's a mental thing, because even way back in slavery, when the black slaves always seen that the most beautiful black slave women were reserved for the white man, and even when black men started to accumulate money, like I said, in the times of Jack Johnson and all that, it was, embedded in their head that, like, hey, shoot, that they getting the best of our women, so it would be nice for me to have one of theirs, just to show them how it feels, just to, and I guess that's why. And then when you look at the actors and the athletes who are marrying the white women, I guess they looking at the top women in their counterparts, their peers. The top women have always been, just like on a plantation, reserved for the white man. It goes back to way back in the 1920s and 30s with Lena Horne and Josephine Baker. Then it came down to Dorothy Dandridge and Eartha Kitt. Then down to Diane Carroll and Diana Ross and Donna Summer, and just kept going on down to where all the top sisters in the game in some type of entertainment field, they was always with the white boys. It's like, so I guess you had certain brothers who, when they feel like these are their peers, so what they say, hey, if they can do it, we might well do it too. We got money, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to clear that up, because it's not nothing that's fascinating me. I've seen it for years and years, because like I said, I love my history, and I love history, period. I just wanted to get you guys to realize that this is something that's psychologically embedded in the black woman's head, that being with a white guy, it not only antagonizes her brother and her father and every black male member in her family. She does this because she knows that it's just, it was way more comfortable for her to be with a white guy in America, you know what I'm saying? Because she felt like if she resisted, then, you know, anything could come to her as far as rape, and, you know, that was back then. But nowadays, it's like black women just became obsessed and worship the white man to the point to where they feel like the black man is the enemy, and we hating because of this, you know. So you gotta realize that every other female race in this world, they was always taught to stay away from the black man. But black women and black parents just don't teach their kids that. Some black women would just tell a black daughter, oh yeah, you better find you a white man, you know what I'm saying? But you never hear a white parents telling their child, yeah, you need to find you a nigga or a colored guy or a black man, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna hear that. It's just not gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is all the daughters of every other race been told to stay away from us, you know what I'm saying? But we don't teach our own daughters that, so our own daughters, they go for anything. I walked in the Arab store last night, and I seen a sister standing up there to the counter, and you know, before I even got to the counter, I smelled the Arab, because they don't know how they like to bathe. They really like to bathe. I don't know if it's part of their religion or whatever, but she was standing there with the Arab, and I could tell certain various people had went to the counter and purchased things and left, but she was still standing there. So when I walked over, I seen her. She was showing the Arabs some naked pictures of her. She looked like she was maybe 20 or 21 years old. You know what I'm saying? Spending her Sunday evening at the Arab store showing the Arabs some naked pictures of her. That's a known fact in the ghetto that, you know, Arabs don't bring their women around us. They don't bring their women at their stores. Wherever they business at, they keep their women home. If their women come to the store, their women wrapped up from head to toe. Only thing you can see is their face. You can barely see that, but they don't look us in the eye. You know what I'm saying? But our women, they make themselves available, you know what I'm saying, to every other race of men who are in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? That's why back in the days you had the half-breed kids running around, the whole family black, but you got one little child who looked half-breed, and everybody used to call him the milkman's son, or the insurance man's son, because black women just have a fascination for every other male on this earth besides their own, you know. So, just wanted to break bread with y'all and let y'all know that it really, really hurts to really say these things, because I have a black mother, a black sister, a black daughter, you know what I'm saying, 2 black granddaughters, and I just want things to change. I just want to see changes, because, I mean, it's been going on too long, and with this new scandal show, you know what I'm saying, it's just got all these black women going crazy. They forgetting about their sons out there running around in the street, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of them don't even have no daddies. So these sons running around the streets doing who what, knows what with who knows who, and they sitting around idolizing the cracker and Kerry Washington, you know what I'm saying, really like a whole nother updated version of Monica Lewinsky and Bill Clinton, you know what I'm saying. And like I say, they putting themselves in them shoes and just fantasizing about this whole thing like it's such the most beautiful and a new thing that's going on. But it's old to me, and we need something new, something like black love, and start preferring one another. So y'all take care, and talk to y'all next time.